Yo, what's going on? Back with another draft video, almost daily with draft videos at this point. We're going to try to make it a daily thing if we can on this channel. We're going to take a Weaver Harmony here. We had this card in our last draft, and it was pretty sweet. It just does a lot of awesome things. Just, copying channel abilities, copying, whatever triggered abilities from your sagas, whatever. There's nothing else in contention here, really, either. Searchlight Companion's cool. Golden Tail Disciple's okay, but this is a pretty bad pack, so we'll just jam the Weaver and move on. Okay, so the classic, do you want to go in the exact opposite end of the spectrum here and take a Kumano faces Kakazan? I think we do. I think if there was a good green card in this pack, I would take it. There's also like Prosperous Thief, which sort of is plays in this space too. If I wanted to take a kind of a halfway card where, it's a good card, not one of the better cards in the deck, but does play kind of well with the Weaver, I could take that. But I think that Kumano is just, too much of a good card that I'm not going to pass it up here. There's also Patchwork Automaton. It's a very similar card to Kumano. It lives in the same space of just like close to mono red, casts a bunch of artifacts, really low to the ground. But I do think Kumano's a slight bit bigger. So we're going to take that one. Okay, so this pick here, we've got Michiko's Reign of Truth versus Virus Beetle versus Moon Circuit Hacker. So, yeah, I mean, I think the best card in a vacuum here is just Virus Beetle. Reign of Truth has potential to be really quite good. I like this card quite a bit, and maybe we just take it with the concession of Weaver of Harmony. Like, I guess all things being equal here. So all things being equal, let's ignore our picks, right? I would probably pick Virus Beetle. I believe that is the better card. But given what we have in the pile here, it's probably actually Michiko's now that I think about it. I like Virus Beetle with the red card for sure. But let's just take the Reign of Truth. I think that's the sweeter thing too. And like, I have drafted red-black quite a few times lately, so let's take this. My one hesitation is that I do think that white is a color I'm actually probably the least excited to get into these days. Now, it's fine as a, just like as a support color for your green pile decks. You can just certainly just throw this in like a green-black deck or whatever that you're splashing in. But I found that base white isn't really where I want to be. There's just like not a lot of pulls into base white decks. There's really only a few good commons and a few good uncommons. Anyways, this pack, we're just gonna take Smelter here. Smelter is definitely in this camp rather than this camp, but there's nothing else here I would really consider. Like, Jukai Preserver is good, but you can pick up cards at this level, and not anytime, but much later in the pack. And if this is open, which it's kind of, pick 4, sort of signals are starting to form. We can't quite tell yet, but I think that this is just a little bit of a better card here. It's a good engine card. It's less replaceable, so I'll just grab that. All right, and then we get to this pack, which doesn't really give us too many leads. I mean, there is a Season of Renewal, so I probably will take that. There's Network Disruptor that doesn't really go with any of our cards currently. There's also Clawing Torment, which would be good with the red cards. But yeah, sure, we'll just, the old green, white, and mono red deck draft. That's how it goes. All right, this one, probably just take Grafted Growth. This entire pack is not very good. If we want some of these mono red cards, they probably come back. All of these ones are not high priorities. You can get them on the wheel. And yeah, I'll just grab that and keep on going. Ooh. All right, how long can we keep this going on for? Just going red card, green card, red card, green card. We'll take Smelter here. I'm going to do that over Commune. And we'll just kind of see, right? One of the really telling things with these kind of drafts is just figuring out on the wheel what happens. Being like, okay, well, on the wheel, I know these, the red cards came back or the green cards came back. We're kind of just taking the best things, seeing how they go, or seeing what comes to us, and we'll figure it out later. Like, I know it can kind of be a little bit scary, I guess I might say, being kind of in the space where you're like, completely torn between two decks, but you've got time in a draft to figure this stuff out, right? As long as you're comfortable navigating out of, this kind of sort of muddy waters, it's okay to, well into the first pack, kind of not be sure what you're doing. Okay, so now we can take another Grafted Growth, kind of pointing towards a bigger Splish Splashy deck. I'd probably take that over Infiltrator. I do like Infiltrator. I don't like any of these red cards, so yeah, I'll just take a second Grafted Growth. Okay, so this is a said wheel pack. So we did first pick the Weaver, and there wasn't too much in this pack that was actually exciting. And that, the Songscaper being here out of a not exciting pack is one of those things that's like, okay, like, that definitely points me towards there's probably like 1 or 0 people currently trying to be red. Now, that certainly changes after those people that passed this card maybe saw, Voltage Surge that we passed some of the other red cards. But, I'm not going to take either of these cards for this deck. So I'll just grab that and we'll keep going. And Ogre comes back. Okay, that's reasonable. This is the pack that we took the Kumano out of, which had some good stuff. It did have the Patchwork Automaton, which I'm expecting that card to not come back. I'd be pretty absurd if it did. So, all right, and then Ambitious Assault sometimes can make the cut. Merge Keeper. I more likely to play this in my red deck than I'm to play this in my green deck. So let's grab just the Ambitious Assault. Ooh, okay. That is a pretty telling sign. Okay, so we'll take that. There's also a world, you know, I was saying I'm unlikely to play the green cards with the red cards. And it's just like a thing in this format. They don't play all together. But I don't think it's insane for me to play like Michiko's Reign of Truth, for example. There's not a ton of the white cards that play very well with red cards in general. You know, none of the samurai stuff really works. It's outside of Ryu, the rare. But this is one of the good cards to put in your red decks. Just pushes a lot of damage. You often have a lot of enchantments and artifacts in your red deck. So I can see still playing this card. Well, we were going to open it one of these drafts. Unfortunately, we're not in a position to take it, right? I really would have loved to. Darn. I mean, it does kind of go with our double grafted growth, but the lands didn't wheel out of the first pack. So I just think it's going to turn to a train wreck if we take it. I think if it wasn't so clear that the red cards came around and we're like, okay, those red cards didn't wheel, I actually think it's reasonable to take this here with double grafted growth, but not given what we saw in the first pack. I think it's just too ambitious, you know. Now, what are we actually taking though? We're taking a Song Shaper. I'm pretty happy with that. Song Shaper is going to be a good card in this deck. You know, it maybe feels a little bit bad to take it here, but I don't feel bad. Maybe you would feel bad, but I'm saying I wouldn't feel bad. I love this card, so let's just grab this here. And I am sad about passing this card, I will say, at least for the hashtag content, you know. Ooh, Goro. I seem to get this card a lot. All right, we'll take Goro here, and we will hope to win Wheel Simian Sling. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. Okay, maybe this card doesn't come back. But with some luck, it does. Actually, people really like this card. I could see this card going, before Simian Sling does. This card has like a really, really high average last seen net on 17 lands. I think I might have even mentioned this before, but this card goes like way, way higher than I would have ever expected it to without looking at the numbers. So that's actually a possibility. Maybe that goes too, and we get the Sling back. But we're happy with Goro. Currently, only one thing that modifies, but we can make some concessions to that later. I'm gonna move these green cards over to the board. I don't think green is very open. I think it's unlikely we play it with this start, and they're just, you know, clouding up my space, ruining my vibe, you know. Ooh, okay. Well, the red continues to be open, so that's sweet. I do think Twin Shot Sniper is better than Rabbit Battery. It's, you know, this modifies, which is sweet, but Sniper is just a little bit too good. I think there's a chance one of these cards wheels too. Again, doing a quick count, like this goes. And then maybe one of those 3 cards comes back. Yeah, I don't think it's crazy at all. Okay, well, take Sniper and be happy with that. All right, what do we get in this pack? There's a Simian Sling, and I'm probably just going to take that here. Heiko is fine, but it's not as good as Sling, so we'll take that. Also, you know, of course, adds to our Goro modification count. And our Aki Keeper modification count. Can't forget about that. Have to enable this card. Ooh, Kami Flare? Sweet. All right. Yeah, the red continues to slow. I think there's been almost every single pack this draft so far has had a pretty good red card. Sometimes we took it, sometimes we didn't. But hopefully that trend continues. Oh, my goodness. All right, Kamano, get in the deck. Get in the deck. We're actually not that heavy on artifacts. We got 5 currently, so I'm not going to take the 3rd Smelter. Even if this wasn't in the pack, I would not be super thrilled with this card. I would probably take it. I wouldn't take, like, you know, Shrine Steward or any of the other cards. But if we want to make these 2 good, we do have to pick up some more artifacts. This is cool too, because now this adds for another modified card, right? The counter counts as a modified thing, so that sets us up nicely. This pack, probably just another Unstoppable Ogre. I don't love multiples of these, honestly. And I actually kind of like this card in multiples, when you can actually, like, if we do Wheel Simian Sling, I like 1 copy of this. The first copy of this is pretty good. Second copy often drops off unless you have a very specific moment where it's like Ogre into Ogre and it stops them from stabilizing. But I actually think, you know, multiple Ember Keepers can be pretty good. Jeez. Okay, well, just infinite Smelters. Now we're just going to be taking any artifact we see. Like 3 Smelters. We would love to see some Synthesizers. That's just going to be like one of the highest picks here. Hell, we'll play Bronze Cudgels. No, we won't actually, but I'll, you know, definitely be putting a high priority on artifacts. Will we be playing Artificer? Probably not. We'll put that on the board, I think. Actually, Blade Buster is probably a little bit better of a spec. I just can't see myself playing this card, even when we have a little bit of synergy. The dream of, oh, that's nice. The dream of sacrificing your 1/3 to make it a 3/1 is not exactly what I want to live. All right, that's nice with the Ember Keeper. And okay, so we get one of these anyways. Actually, Papercraft Decoy probably a bit better here. Yeah, I think so with the Smelter for sure. Yeah, that is certain. And we did wheel, you know, I was saying we maybe wheel one of these cards. We ended up, I think this is the pack, the Rabbit Battery, so that makes sense that went. There's an Oath here, but this is not an Oath deck at all, so sad to pass that, but it's okay. Ooh, Gifted Wrath I actually don't mind either. That's actually a card that I've found to be okay, especially if you have a modification theme, so I'll just take that. Yeah, Ambitious Assault. I think we already have one of those, correct? Yeah, we already got one, so good to keep in mind, but probably not making the cut. All right. I imagine Pack 3 will have some goodies for us, just to make Pack 1 and Pack 2 went. And, ooh, Ryu. I was talking about that card, wasn't I? So, man, we've got the Reign of Truth. And that pushes to playing some planes, but I really, really, really want Synthesizer here. And I don't know if it's possible that we can wheel this card. If this was a pack with, like, maybe a Voltage Surge, a Kami Flare, I would actually probably take the Ryu and hope to wheel this card. I think this card is just too good in our deck currently, with the triple Smelter. What are we at artifact-wise now? 7? It's a tough pick, but I do think I'm going to take the Synthesizer. Okay, well, what do we have to see now? Now, nothing much. I mean, there's a Dockside Chef, which isn't actually that great in Black-Red. You'd think it would be, right? Just, like, sacrificing a bunch of stuff, but often Black-Red kind of wants to keep its board presence or sacrifice it to, sacrifice their artifacts to other things like Smelter. I could just take Twisted Embrace, but we're close-ish to Mono Red. I could take Windscar Crag. I think it's a kind of a weird pick, but I actually think I'm going to do that. There's also Behold, but double blue is really tough with this mana base currently. So I think I'm going to take this with the thought that this is probably the most likely card we play. Oh, Tameshi? Well, we're not taking that, but we'll take a Circuit Mender happily. Maybe wheel one of these. Maybe wheel this. This is a good pack, actually. We're gonna wheel some stuff. Oh, I didn't actually see this. Man, gotta put us in the hot seat, eh? Well, if that's the case... No, if that's the case, I still just take this with triple Sekensen Smelter. I mean, this card is good, you know, and I'm probably going to play this copy of it too, but I just don't think I can pass on an artifact when we've got triple Smelter here. All right, now what? Okay, another Synthesizer. That's a nice little pickup. Jam that. Yoink. The thing, too, is if we are close to Mono Red, which we are, I was saying I was probably going to play this, but I think there's a world we don't. We can really skimp on lands, go to like 14, 15 lands, right? Low curve and not being 2 colors means you can really go, push the limits. When you're 2 colors, and even if you have a low curve, you need to respect the number of sources you need to cast your spells on time, right? You can't just go to like 5 white sources. I mean, maybe with the 1 card you could here, with the 1 white card. But if you're like split on colors, often what happens is like, well, I want to actually have 14 or 15 mana sources in my deck, but I need to cast my like 4 white cards, and you can't just put 5 planes in your deck. So that's a bit of a problem. We're just going to take this. Very happy about that. All right, so now we're at 3 Synthesizers. It's funny, if you told me you're going to get 2 more Synthesizers this pack, when we made the pick between Ryu and Synthesizer, do I still take Synthesizer? Honestly, probably yes, but it's a lot closer at that point. All right, nothing in this pack. I guess we take a... Let's see, I don't think we're likely to play... I mean, the card that plays best with our cards here is Moonsnare Specialist. I don't think I'm likely to play blue. Is there a chance I end up with Befriending the Moths? I think so, but very slight. It's the card that has the highest chance of getting into our deck, but I still don't think it's likely. All right, we get a Unstoppable Ogre. We get a Golden Tail Disciple. I'm just going to take the Ogre. Just another good artifact here. All right, one more pick of the draft. One more new card we can see. Hopefully it's a banger. And yeah, it's a lot of bangers actually. So would we like the Voltage Surge here, or would we like the other Synthesizer? What are we at for artifacts now? 12. I would love to take this whole pack and just forfeit the rest of the pack. I think I'm gonna take the Voltage Surge, but it plays nice with the 3 artifacts or the 3 Synthesizers, and I think I would like 1 more interaction spell here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's very lucky. Nobody rare drafted this? Okay, we are very lucky that came back around. Okay, that's sweet. We don't actually have any other samurais, right? Oh, this is a samurai. But this has better things to do when it attacks. Yeah, okay, so it's just itself, but that's fine. Like, I'm fine with this being our only samurai for sure. All right, that's kind of sweet. Oh, do we get spicy? No, we definitely don't. I'll just take this for the ticks, though. Or the gems, I should say. Ticks is MTGO. I'm still used to the boomer magic lingo. That's a good pickup, too, actually. Okay, cool. I don't think we're playing a Sorry Captain. I think that one is not going to be good enough. And Kami comes back. I don't think we're going to be playing that either, but there's some room for discussion there. Huh, funny how we ended up with, or we started with, green-white. Green-white Enchantress potentially and end up at mono red. Nobody would ever have predicted that from you, Alex, right? Who predicted that? Hands up. Okay, so what do we do here? I think we're going to cut the Kami. I think we're going to cut the Gift of Wrath, and we just do this, and then we were down to 26 spells, so we still need to make some cuts for sure. Ember Keeper can go. Yeah, I think just like one Ember Keeper is probably fine. Artifact count, 13. That's reasonable for Smelter, especially with 3 of these synthesizers. Mana base, I'm going to play a tap land, and I think 4 planes. That's a little bit sketchy, but I think it's probably enough. Like, I don't want to go below 11 red sources. I think that's a little bit too low. Although, I guess that's 15 lands. We could run 15 lands here. With all the synthesizers. Yeah, I'm going to try this. I think there's a world where we get punished for this, but I think this is probably okay. All right, let's give it a go. All right, into this first round here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, good hand. Also, I should actually mention, I quickly zoomed through it when I was talking about the deck build, but often people say, or people ask, what makes you want to go to 15? What makes you want to go to 16, 17, 18, all of that? So in this deck, I'm playing 15. Like I mentioned, I think that I think that the actual number of mana sources we want in this deck is probably close to around 15, not 16. One of the things that you have to consider is not just your curve, but how much mana you want to be spending on turns, 5, 6, 7, or I guess 4, 5, 6, really. And I don't think, aside from the synthesizers, maybe some equips, we don't have a ton. There's definitely some decks where you have like a lower curve, and you don't mind, spending mana in the mid game, where you do want 16 or 17, even if you have a low curve, right? But I think this is a deck that we can get away with kind of a slightly lower curve. We do have mostly 2-drops here in our deck, so I could slam this. I think I'm probably just going to wait a turn. Could also try to trade off here. That's reasonable. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Player lands and say go. Unfortunately, this Kamano means that we don't get a token from this Ember Keeper, which sucks, but it does mean that it can trade off with the Automaton if they cast 2 artifacts here. All right, well, it's kind of painful to trade. I could take it for a turn. Yeah. If I take it, then this Kumano sticks around and we don't get our Ember Keeper triggers. I think it's important to have something sizable to try to block this, though. Okay, they're black-red. Yeah, they got some Circumender. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, we draw another land. No 4-drop. That's not a 4-drop, but it's not that good this turn. So, same thing. We just have to pump, and I guess we could send. If we send here, they're hitting us back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially even more. Yeah, I think it's better than trying to block, unfortunately. Oh, that's funny, actually, too. I hadn't considered. I was saying, we don't have any more samurais. It's like for Ryu. No, but Experimental Synthesizer is technically a samurai, right? That's kind of cool. All right, if I land, cast like a Twisted Embrace, maybe. That'd be kind of a nightmare. Yep. Okay, so they don't have any more artifacts. They could have like a Kami. Oh, Kamano. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got to hit something pretty nice here, I think. Keep a Reckoner Raid. Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Yeah, okay, so we just cracked this. We hope to find an interaction spell. Find a Searchlight Companion. That's not so great. So, can we still bash here, or do we have to make an awful trade? I think it is the second one, unfortunately. Touch the token. And, yeah, say go. Alright, speed up. Alright, well, luckily, it doesn't do all that much. It does grow the Automaton, which is pretty bad for us. Yeah, I think this game is probably over. We just don't have enough to... Not really a draw we can have. I guess Ryu as a first striker blocker is okay. Alright, we just block here, take 3. Or sorry, take 4. This maybe is Boar. And if it's Boar, we just die. Yeah, okay. Alright, good game, opponent. Good game. We got aggroed us, and I guess we drew one too many lands. On to the next one. Alright, round 2 here. Pretty good hand, yeah. Synthesizer, Smelter, Searchlight, all the good stuff you like to see. Ooh, tap land. It's kind of nice to draw there. Archer. Okay. Slightly annoying because we've got a flyer, and of course it means that our 2/2 can't attack, but a flurry of 3/1s coming at them, means that we can probably get through this with not too much difficulty. All right, well, this is fine because we do get to we're gonna play this. Well, this is gonna attack through this next turn, but Search the Companion is more mana. I guess I could just send the Song Shaper too, right? Don't think we want to be sacking the Song Shaper though. So we're gonna play this. Attack with the next turn. So we're attacker mech. Yikes. Okay, so kills our Smelter, which would have been nice to have, but what can you do? Ooh, you think they attack here? That'd be very aggressive. No, they don't. They don't. Voltage Surge is an alright one, so let's go Synthesizer here. Hopefully not hit a 4-drop. Alright, hit a land. Play a Searchlight, and yeah, pass turn. Unfortunately, we can't attack. We can just screw the mech. Alright, all 5 colors here. All 5 colors, but they've got 3 cards in hand. We've got virtual, 7 or whatever. I will, discard a card. Don't think we're gonna need the planes. Okay, so let's play a Synthesizer. There's a chance we can get this up to 5 power this turn if we hit, luckily. Okay, Commando's not so bad. Let's play that. Now the plan is just to try to go wide on them. Yep, play land. So you go. It's not a very good exchange to go. I could attack with this and finish this off with Voltage Surge, but that doesn't make much sense because I'm not going to be able to pressure past that. I think there's a world you do that where your other team, the rest of your team can get through, but with the archers, it's just like I said, it doesn't make very much sense. Worst case scenario is they play an Imperial Oath. Yeah, Modern Age isn't so bad. Because, now at this point, they've done a really, really good job of just, early defense, double archer, the mech. Now we're at kind of a stage where we're no longer actually looking to aggro them out. We're kind of just hoping to outvalue them with these synthesizers. Maybe pick up another Sekensen Smelter to turn these synthesizers into real cards. All right, I don't like that. 6 land when they have Modern Age in play, just playing it, kind of implies that this is a 6-drop. All right, so let's activate the Synthesizer. No 4s, no 4s. Come on. I'm trusting you. All right, that's not a 4. That's a really good one, actually. Yeah, that was one of the best things we could have drawn. So let's play our land so we can have Surge up, and that's just gigantic, right? It's +1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's not huge. No, sorry, +5. So we just put it on the Searchlight Companion. All right, opponent's card's a crab. Meaning these 2 cards are better than crab, or at least they think so. In their mind, these are better than crab. Okay, we draw. Ooh, Smelter. Not a bad one, not a bad one. Okay, again, you get big. Yeah, and now we're just gonna hope to chip damage them and go wide, which isn't that hard, I don't think, with our cards here. I could have played Sekensen Smelter and Sacrifice here, but I kind of want to see what they're gonna do with this Searchlight Companion. I'm not gonna be attacking with the 3/1. Yeah, completion. That's great for us. Now we have a free thing to sacrifice to this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be attacking with the 3/1 this turn. I'm not gonna be attacking with anything this turn. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, I did say, All right, maybe that was a bit of a misstep. I did say that if we hit another land, we would be able to flip for 4 drops. And I didn't wait for that, but it's okay. Never punished. All right, well, this Reign of Truth is going to be quite large, which is sweet. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Yeah, smaller than I thought actually. I guess I got confused by the spirit token here for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. One of our best draws probably Goro. If not the actual best draw. Okay, we draw land. Our Saga flips, and where are we left now? So, I mean, let's think about this. We can equip the Simian Sling to something. A Song Shaper, let's say. Or a Vigilance token. And if they crew, we can kill that. Yeah, I think we probably need to start pushing here. Yeah, I don't think we can start. We can just keep. Or I guess it's slightly better to put it on the. Yeah, it's a little bit better to put it on this. It doesn't because we don't actually need to sack this thing, right? Planner Incision. Huh. Okay, so they're gonna kill the Simian Sling. That's annoying. You know, that is annoying. Comes back through the counter too. Fortunately, I can't do anything about that, right? All right, you got me. I don't think I'm going to be sacrificing here. All right, we're still just chilling. Yeah, let's sacrifice this. What does happen if we attack all, actually? Nothing good. Not good stuff. Bad trades. Yeah, so hopefully we draw another Simian Sling, because that was one of the good ways to push damage. Spinning Wheel Kick. Well, yeah, let's say no to that. Let's say no. We'll not allow that to happen. Sacrifice R2-2 probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a small victory, I suppose. Also means they can't crew the mech anymore. If they want to, like, if they crew the mech, it's only one blocker. That can block my team, right? Because this, I mean, they can block with this too, but it doesn't threaten to trade with anything. So that was a good exchange, positive exchange for the home team, I would say. All right, what happens if we do attack all here? Attack, and they go block, eat, block here, take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's just not good enough. Okay, we wait. We play tap land. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, cool. That might give us enough action here to actually push through. It's a draw 2. It's another 3-1. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay, cool. Let's play our land. Let's play that. I think I'm gonna sack the Papercraft decoy first. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay, does that change anything? If we bash all, we lose Smelter. I think I wait a turn. Yeah, I think we just build the board out a little bit wider. Having another attacker and another card seems pretty worth it. Now, I'm going to, obviously we get punished if they play like an Oath. Oh, a Kami War. That's pretty bad. All right. They exile the portrait? Yep, okay. I guess I should have assumed that that's what was going on over here, eh? All right, pass. Ember Keeper. Okay. So yes, now we are forced to attack all. Auto pay. Sacrifice this. And it's actually not too bad for us. I don't think we want to Vulture Surge pre-combat. Ooh, that's a... Ah, man. Can't play it just yet. All right, that's unfortunate. That would have been a really, really good draw. But now we just have to bash. We can play it and then the Ember Keeper. And this might actually be enough. This actually might push enough here. They're not crewing mech. That makes sense. Block. Okay, it's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And we can kill the archer here. They get to bounce like a token, but that's okay. Yep. Oh, I should have Voltage Surged pre-combat here. Pre-damage, because then this archer would have gotten exiled. Because of the Kamano. Oh, that makes the Kami War explains why they have Planner Incision in their deck. I was kind of confused. Okay, so I actually think we're kind of okay. I mean, they can have a good draw here, right? But they bounce this. We're attacking them with tons of stuff. Oath is like the card I'm most afraid of. What happens if they play Oath? They bounce this, and then they can block this. Yeah, so it's that would stabilize them. I think they have a spell. Maybe not. They've been missing some land drops, so I think at least one of these cards is a spell.
2 hours later.
Oh. Not yet? All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, we just bash. Nothing else to do here. I don't actually think, I don't know if they're roping us or what's happening here. No, they do have something, but it's not going to be enough, right? Get in. Unless they have yet another spell. And if they have yet another spell, they're still dead. Okay, cool. All right, well, that was nice. We had to wait around for a while for the opponent to figure out what they wanted to do, but we did get to use our soundboard clip, so that was nice. All right, on to the next one. With a, ooh, nice one. All right. Wouldn't mind a planes, but can't complain about Kamano into Gorogoro. Blue red. All right, land's good too. All right, we're gonna be attacking for a lot next turn, barring they have a removal spell. If they like snap this off the removal spell, attacking for a lot less. But all right, that's nice. That's nice. Smelter? Wow, that's pretty sick too. So I could just play the Smelter, play the egg, try to hit, and then play Smelter. That's interesting. I guess I can just do that next turn too, and we have a greater chance of hitting something good. I'm gonna keep the. I almost didn't give this haste. But that was very close. I'm gonna keep the Unstoppable Ogre until they play a blocker. All right. Opponents at 13 before they even play their third land. All right, they play their own Kamano. Just give me a little bit too slow. Network Disruptor. Yeah, also probably not great. Land would probably just put the game away, I would say. Voltage Surge? Okay, let's do this, because if we hit a land, great, we can just play Unstoppable Ogre. If not, we can Voltage Surge. And actually, wait, maybe this is just game. Hold on. Let's math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite, but it's going to be good enough. So, sacrifice, yep. Okay, and I'm just going to get this out of the way. Let's make your artifacts. Ooh, got a little punished. Okay. Yeah, a little punished, but we'll be okay still. We'll be okay. Still bashing them for a million. Look at the Unstoppable Ogre. Yeah, we'll be just fine. Did you get a Modern Age here? So they can, like, play another creature, stabilize reasonably well. Like, they play a Koi or something. It's a little bit annoying. Ooh, specials. Okay, that does punish us, actually. Yeah. All right. Voltage Surge. What do you do? Nothing amazing, I suppose. Okay, yeah. We just play this. I guess we could get in for 2 here. This is not ideal. We get get in for 4? No, I don't think that's very worth it. I will decline that. Ooh, nope. No attacks. Yeah, they have their Kamano. They're very much on the back foot, though, so I feel okay about this, at least. There's that Koi. All right, our turn. Ryu. Okay. Well, once we draw our white source, we're in business. Yep, Mechanaut. They're probably gonna start attacking, I would assume, at this point. Ooh, a Gorogoro of their own. Okay, I'm glad I was gonna kill this Mechanaut, but very glad I didn't. All right, they do attack. Probably that too. Yeah. No, they stay home. All right, we gotta kill this thing. Yeah, they're putting on some pressure, and this Michiko's Ring of Truth isn't actually gonna push that much damage, even if we can cast it. Oh, that was a great draw. Okay, so yeah, we just kill the Mechanist here. All right, that's pretty nice. I actually forgot that card was in our deck, to be honest. We haven't drawn it just yet. Right, no attacks. Not even with the 3/3. All right, and we're gonna wait here. We're not gonna sack. We do want to draw a card. Song Shaper. Okay, so yeah, I'll sack the Song Shaper. Or sorry, sack the Decoy. Yeah, how to pay. I guess I should have played a land maybe in case I hit Kami's Flare. Because I probably would have attacked all if we hit Kami's Flare. Now we can attack with 3/1 and they make a block. But I think, is making trades good for us here? It's actually kind of close because with Unstoppable Ogre, yeah, I think with Unstoppable Ogre it's probably not. So no attacks, play a land. If we get to go like Ogre plus Reign of Truth next turn, that's a really nice little 1-2 punch. They are forced to stay back. So if we go Ogre and make a Haster, they have 4 blockers to our 6 attackers. And it's not lethal, right? Because they just block, and they survive at 2. Do all other things trade though? If all other things trade, it's worth doing that, but that's not the case. So I think I just play this. It still could be worth it to get in some trades here, because one of the ways they come back is they, kill our stuff, and then they can pressure, and if we can incentivize them to trade off, then it makes it less likely for them to be able to come back quickly. While we're sitting around with white cards in our hand. I don't think I trade still. Because if we draw any more spells, like a removal spell or something, we're going to wish we didn't trade. Okay, that is great. The Ryu or this forces a chump, right? We don't have any samurais currently, right? Yeah. This is going to force a chump, so I think we just do this. It also means that, this comes off of suspend a little bit earlier. Let's put it to our smallest thing, or dinkiest thing. Decline. We're going to chump. Yeah, 2 turns of chumps probably should do it, I would assume. Oh, they pitch. I didn't even notice this. They had a walking skyscraper. All right, that's it. All right, cool. Reign of Truth gets it done. All right, round 4. Let's do this. Yep, I like it. I like everything here. I like that we have both colors. I like that we have a bunch of 2s, twin shot. Well, throw patrol. All right, and that is not one I'm particularly scared of. Play our Song Shaper. Gonna be nice if we get to snipe it, eh? Yep. Alright, land is awesome. So we just play Ogre. Now they have something here. I wonder what it could be. It could be the 1 mana put a counter on something or pick something up. Could be the White March, actually. That's something that is possible. All right, Intervention. It's something else other than that, too, because that wouldn't give them a priority pass at that point. All right, Bear Memory. It's fine. Land. Not quite, but pretty good. All right, let's play that. I just took a quick look in their grave. I wonder if that means they drew Season of Renewal. They bash. Interesting. I think I just take it. It's fine. Ooh, Restoration. That's a good one. Okay, that's why they why they looked in their grave. All right, that's a pretty good one. We draw another 4-drop, which is not fantastic. Okay, we're gonna go Smelter, Sacker Companion. Yes, auto pay, and bash them for a whole lot. The Restoration's obviously annoying, and the thing is, if we're reading them for the white trick that puts a counter on something, it's really bad if they do have that, because then we can't Voltage Surge. All right, we do get to kill this, so that's nice. Ooh, and a 4-drop. Okay, so how do we go about this? How do we go about this? I think we just play our land. So we can sniper the bearer. That's one option. Also sniper the Moth Rider, but I think sniping the bearer is better. We could sacrifice Voltage Surge by sacrificing the 3/1. Does not seem particularly good either. I think it's best just to get down the sniper. Well, Ryu's kind of sick with first strike in this. Not if they have a trick, and it actually doesn't get in very well. So I actually just think I'm gonna snipe here while we have a clean snipe. While they don't have their mana open. Yeah, and we're just gonna pass. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a pain in my butt. So it's weird too. They didn't discard planes to put it into play. They could have ramped. It looks like they might have an interaction spell of some sort. If they attack with the samurai, I'm just gonna block with the ogre. Oh. That's pretty bad. It could have been worse, but it's pretty bad. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, we take that. Okay, so this means we can kill that thing, which is pretty nice. Okay, we also hit a land. Sweet. So, let's see, what do we do? Can I also just play Ryu? Huh. Yeah, I think I'm probably supposed to just kill this thing. We don't have a good block here. But that's kind of okay. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to Voltage Surge. I could attack Smelter. It seems pretty bad. Okay, let's just kill you. Kill you while you're tapped out. Ooh, okay. Flipped a spell. Let's play that. Yep, you jam. I think I jump here. I can take 5. You can team up on a double block on a future turn. Taneki. Alright, well now I kind of wish you didn't take 5. Okay, so it's not... I don't know what this last card is. It's very strange. Alright, we're going to play this. Yeah, play land. Play a 4/4 first striker. They can tap it down. And then we're forced to make some awkward blocks. I guess I should have done this first, just in case, but... Alright, no attacks. Yeah, they tap this down. We make some awkward blocks here. Block, block. Block there. Right. Oh, Cloud Seal Kieran. Well, that just kills us. Alright, good game. What was that priority pass? Maybe I just misread it. Maybe it just was the Wanderer's Intervention. And I saw it when they attacked with that. Alright, well, fair enough. Farewell tends to do that. Alright, round 5. Jace versus Jace. And, ooh, I like this one. Alright, keeping it. Third land's nice too. Alright. Smelter. Yeah, we're gonna... This is one of those kind of nutty draws where we're gonna be able to attack for like, 5 next turn. They're not gonna be able to block. Then we were backed up with like removal spell and sling for some chip damage. This is actually kind of close. It might actually just be worth Voltage Surging, and then yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. We Voltage Surge this, and then we no, and then we sling, and we sacrifice this, and then next turn we're gonna have a nice turn as well, pumping a bunch of damage. They go to 11. We ogre their blocker. Or no blocker. Alright, let's do this. Sacrifice, yes please. And that's the game. Alright, well that's a nice little quick one for us. Alright, into the next round here. Okay, so we're very synthesizer heavy hand. Which can sometimes be a little bit awkward on the draw. I'm just going to kill this thing. Stops a ninja, and one of our creatures would have traded with that thing anyways. Ooh, Song Shaper. Nice. Okay. Cool. Blue, white. Alright, luckily we have an interaction spell for that. So we could just play the Circuit Mender. So if we play Circuit Mender, we attack, they attack us back, they into, No, you know what? I think I'm just going to kill this thing and attack. Yeah, Lifelinker's a problem. That's how they bridge to the late game, you know? Alright, Terminal. And go Shintai. Alright, that's fair enough. If we can find a land... Ooh, Voltage Surge. Okay, that's... Let's just play Synthesizer. See if we hit a land. It's really good if we do. It's a 3-drop. That's not a land. So now we can just like play another Synthesizer, hope to rip literally a mountain, and then we get in for this damage here. But I think I'm actually just going to get in and then Voltage Surge this. Okay, let us take it. Okay, or just let us get in for the damage. That might imply that they have some interaction spell in hand that they can blow us out with, or try to blow us out with, when we go for some sort of trick or block. Alright, well, now we're just going to kill that thing. Oh, Cloud's still curing well. What's actually the more threatening thing to us? Probably just the containment construct. Still, I just don't think I can afford to let this thing stick around. Like, we have outs to this, right? We can kill whatever this gets put on. It's not actually a big deal. Whereas... it is a big deal. It is a big deal if they start drawing a bunch of cards. So let's just do this. And yeah, let's just bash. Do I want to trade off Goro or offer it? Do I think they're going to trade with Kieran? I don't. Or I do. I think, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I don't want to risk it, is what that comes down to. Oh, okay. Well, that's a trade I'm very happy with. Okay, they might not have done that if they knew their construct was dying. Cool. Okay, that's great for us. I assume. Unless this is farewell, and then we're just very sad, but... they can't even loot now? Yep. Oh, they mill us. Interesting. Oh, themselves. Okay, that makes more sense. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. Alright. No fours, please. Land. Play land. Boop. Put it on the Circuit Mender so they don't actually have to attack with the Goro. Expose it to deal 4. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, now we bash. And we're pretty favored here. Double Synthesizer in play. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. We've got a Goro. Again, unless this is farewell. Alright, Starsight Companion, not a huge deal. Alright, cool. So they can start looting. It's weird that they played land, actually. Because now they have Artifact. They can use their Terminal. Alright, my turn. Yep, love to see that. Alright, well, we're getting a dragon next turn. Unless the opponent can kill the Goro. And that's have like Tamio's completion. There's really not a lot in their colors, so... I almost skipped through my combat here. Almost missed the point. I wonder if they're just doing this to do this, or they have a reason to mill themselves for one. Can't think of a reason in blue, white. Oh, I guess like the blue Mythic Dragon buys stuff back from the yard. Oh no, that's not true. There's a few white reanimation spells too, like Restoration of a Gonjo. There's the white rare. There's reasons to mill yourself in these colors. Green is the color you would most associate milling yourself with, but... Alright, they're not auto-terminaling, so that kind of scares me. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I said nothing really deals with this except for Tamio's completion, but Intercessor's Arrest also does it too, right? Because it stops activated abilities. Alright, well, let's bash. Yep. Completion? They find it? I think they might have found it. Yeah, they did. Oh, prototype. Sure. That's okay. I'll take that action. Bash. Okay, so just delays it for a turn. And we get to activate. Alright, you get another look, opponent. Yeah, now they're looking in the grave. Alright, get in. There we go. Got the attack, folks. We got the attack. Ooh. Well, that is the reason. We found it, chat. We found the reason they were milling. Oh, and this one, too. I called both of those. That's kind of funny. All right. All right. Game's not over. Okay. So we put this... If we put this over here, they... what do they do? I guess they could buy this back from the yard, right? So... How are we actually doing this? Because we don't really want them to get back all these awesome cards in their grave. So we should try to probably go wide on them first. Is there a way to do that reasonably? Unstoppable Ogre would be really good. Okay, I think I'm going to equip here. Not attack just yet. Play the Ryu. That's the turn. Yeah, because the problem here is if we just trade here, they can get back Brilliant Restoration, and they're only one land away from playing that, and that's kind of a nightmare for us. Actually, is it that much of a nightmare? Maybe I should have just done it. Like, they get this back, they bring back Prototype, it doesn't do anything. This, I mean, that shows them cards. This is an engine. Yeah, it's annoying enough. I need a removal still for Kieran. I think I'm supposed to go wide rather than try to go through this right now. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Well, as long as they don't have like another network terminal, we should be okay. We can even kill the Goro. It's interesting. So what's the play here? What is the play? They don't have modified creatures, and I think it's going to be pretty hard for them to modify. Like I feel confident enough that they're not going to both modify and be able to have another red source, right? So I think it's okay to just let that go. I could attack with Circuit Mender to deal him a point. I think that's pretty safe. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can just chip damage our way out of this game. Yeah, they like snap walked with that. They're like, yes, please kill this thing. All right, that's not bad. And yeah, I think I'm going to go this, and we probably just kill the Goro. Again, trying to go wide here. We don't have anything that... Well, we do have the... I was going to say we don't have anything that takes this out of commission, but we do have the Ogre. Again, some... a big hit for 5. Although, that means that this is around still. So they can just chump. So maybe I was supposed to take out the Searchlight Companion, actually, with that. Alright, they have 15 cards in their library. What if they're going to start milling me? They're not. Okay. Alright, let's cast that. It's a good one. Ogre. Nope. I don't want to crack this. Well, if I hit Ogre exactly, it's pretty annoying. But anything else, it's fine. Because I can't target this with Ogre because of Ward. Alright, Simeon Sling's a redraw. Because now we can start to suit up 2 things a turn. Oh, let's just go in here. I guess maybe it was just better to play the Decoy, actually. Because now we just ping them for 2 a turn, and that should get it done. Alright, Mnemonic Sphere. They have they've gone through quite a few lands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So they have 7 in their top 13. That's actually, okay. They actually have quite a few lands in their deck still. Terminal. Okay, they did have the second red source, so that's kind of funny. Okay, this is good because now they're tapped out and they can't block with Decoy and draw a card. Okay. Oh, there's the Ogre. Now I do wish I killed this. Okay, so we do that. Yeah, we get to make them chump with the... Oh, sorry, they also have the 0-4. What am I saying? That doesn't make any sense. I'm just not making sense right now. All right, we do this then. In. Oh, yes, it's a Samurai. That's right. How did I forget? How could I forget? Forgotten about that. So it probably was worth it to make this unblock, or not block. So yeah, we'll do that next turn. That is something I can do next turn. No attacks. Equip here. Yep. I'm missing a lot of interactions in this game, actually. It's kind of late here now. It's like well, almost 12 my time, so apologies if I'm a bit laggy this game. All right, there's a lot of lands. Yep. I have 8 cards in the library now. I'm pretty close to just losing on both fronts here. Yep, we have a land. Thank you very much. All right, Ogre. Do this. Yes, please. Actually, now if we just bash all... it's still just better to do this turn. Maybe next turn. Yep, they're going to take 2 from this, and then 2 when they attack again. Oh, actually, hold on. We can just attack with everything now. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of this card. I knew I put this card in our deck for a reason. All right, so we attack with all. They go block, block, block. Should be lethal. Even if they have anything. It's not like they kill us in the crackback or we lose anything important. They should probably block Decoy on Storm's Edge so that first strike happens and they can draw a card. Yeah. They gain 2. Okay, okay. Well, they lose their board and they gain 2. Yeah, they go to 1. Draw a card. All right, and yeah, go ahead. Don't farewell me. Please. All right, it's because I said please that we didn't get Wrath. All right, on to the next one. All right, 4 win bracket here. See if we can get a few more. Or this could be it. You never know. It's a good hand, though. I feel like I've said that about all of our hands. I'm like, yeah, great hand. Perfect hand. Can't ask for anything better. All right. Yep. Unfortunately, they were on the draw against a network disruptor. There's a world where I just twin shot sniper this. We'll see what they do. Oh, they're blue-red. Okay, it makes me a lot less likely to, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Song Shaper? Yes. Okay. Yeah, hope to draw a land. If we don't, we might be in a little bit of trouble against this Patchwork Automaton. They're in 4 cards, though. How bad could it be? Famous last words, right? Oh, they have a Moon Circuit Hacker? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, wow. And then they're going to get to grow this and tap it down next turn? Or tap something down? Okay, that was a good. That was a really good turn for them. Okay, so, I mean, if I miss on this, it's pretty bad. I could just kill this. I think I have to try to go for this, though. At least we get one step closer to a land. All right, great. That is awesome. And yeah, we just play Decoy. Pass turn. We're kind of the control here. If we can hit a land next turn, we're in really good shape because we just get to go twin shot sniper. But yeah, this Patrick Tom could certainly spiral out of control. We're gonna block here, so that we don't want the hacker getting in. Oh, we might just kill it. Trash pot? Okay, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. Even if we don't draw a land, it's not the end of the world because we just play Circuit Mender, and that's pretty good. Okay, you know what? Maybe I actually just do this and play a 2-drop. That seems a little bit better, especially now we can play Goro instead of Circuit Mender because I don't really want to block with Circuit Mender. Oh, I could also do this and sack the... Yeah, that's a little better, right? Or sorry, not Circuit Mender. I don't want to block with Smelter. Sack the egg. Now we have a high power blocker, and we can get another land here potentially, or just get one closer to a land, so that's nice. Okay, no land, but it's okay. It's kind of tough if they attack with the Automaton. We could certainly get, some sort of, we can get blown out a little bit. They have an interaction spell, but all right, yeah. Terrarium. They probably put the counter on, well, I wonder if they put it on Disruptor or on the Automaton. It's kind of close because we could trade the board for Automaton, but I think they're pretty happy about that. Okay, this works. Okay, they just mastered that. That's nice. Okay, if we can hit a land here, I feel very good. I keep saying that, but it's true. Okay, great. Snipe ya. Trashbot plus Network Terminal is kind of sweet. Get very large Trashbot. Oh, come on. Don't think about this. That means you have some options. That means you have not an easy choice to discard. All right. I'm unsure how we're gonna approach this block. Hopefully they don't go for an aggressive attack, but I imagine they will. Oh, nothing. Wow, that is shocking. Get it? All right. Okay, so now we... I think we just do this. Yeah, do this, try to hit a land again. Now that we have Voltage Surge, it's really nice protection against this trash bot. Okay. Yeah, we play that. And we're going to sack. I think we're going to sack Synthesizer here. Do we want to play that? That's really close. I think yes, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to play it. We don't keep up the Voltage Surge, but they've been kind of reluctant to attack here. Maybe they just want to grow this trash bot a little bit bigger. I can see that. They're going to loot a little bit. Maybe they just have a bunch of lands in hand. Okay, no big dragon. Please. No 6-drop dragon. That's all I'm asking for. All right, this is great. Yeah, they clearly don't have a lot of action, it seems. Okay, so now we can go land Reign of Truth on something. They're just going to block with the Papercraft decoy, but that's okay. I'll put it on the Song Shaper. Yeah, let's get in. I think I don't do this. Yeah, I think we don't want to sacrifice the Simian Sling. All right, and let's just play Goro. Gets a counter. All right, maybe it was better to leave up the Voltage Surge actually, now that they have like access to like 3 new cards. I think it's probably okay because Goro just attacks and makes a 6/6 next turn, or 5/5, sorry. So I think we're okay here. We can even maybe just chump the Patchwork Automaton. Oh, white. Maybe Michiko's Reign of Truth? Brute Suit. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Yep. Okay, sweet. So, big. Strong. Big and strong. Actually, what if we just Voltage Surged this thing? I guess they get to block still. Yeah, whatever. We'll just make a dragon. They're at 19. If they were at a little bit lower, I would just send everything, but we're not there just yet. Wonder if I want to Voltage Surge now? Because then if they don't block with Patchwork, they're just dead next turn pretty much. I don't think I can... Unless they have like a sweeper or something, I don't think I can lose if I just make a dragon and go wide on them and keep up this Voltage Surge. I think it's a little bit too aggressive. We're in a commanding position, so I'd like them to have to act first. Activate. One of the things we do have to worry about, I suppose, at this point is like Boar on the Automaton. So we still do want to make some blocks. Okay. A Simian Sling, eh? Okay, well, our Portrait does get to attack this turn. As a rather large creature. Yep. And now they're forced to jump with the Automaton, or not jump, but they can double block and trade, but then we kind of get them too, right? Goro's haste. I think it still feels a little too risky to attack all here. I think I'm just gonna send this, be a little conservative. All right, they just jump. No, that's fine. Ooh, they top. Can't say I like that. Maybe the whites, like, I would assume they're not just, like, splashing Farewell in this deck, but it's not, stranger things have happened. Alright, Mnemonic Sphere makes sense to top. Just better than two random cards when you've got a lot of mana is worth more than 1 random card. Come on, okay. This has been a weird game. All right, pass. So if we kill this trash bot, it's the way we lose. They get rid of this. They like completion this. They block this. They take 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to do this here. Sack that. Submit 1. I guess I could have seen what I drew, and then actually I also could have untapped, and then they wouldn't be able to like crab me or something. But if they crab here, I also just have a good attack. Okay, this is probably going to be it then. If they're tapping out to 2 mana, I can't imagine we lose. All right, cool. Weird game, but we got there. All right, 6 wins. Pick up 2 more. Yeah, it's a good hand. I'm not going to stop saying it until we get bad hands. I'm just going to say it every single time. I guess I would prefer a 2-drop here, but, you know, beggars choosers. Yeah, let's jam that. Our arch enemy. Ha! I didn't even mean to. All right. So let's just get this down and yeah, continue. I promise that's my last one of this video. No more. I am here all week though. All right. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, so now we get to go. Kamano. Kami's for you. You take 3. And pass turn. Okay, so they passed the turn here. They've got an instant, maybe? Kyodai kind of scares me here, but the ogre is going to stop that from being a thing. Well, I mean, not completely, right? Because they could just, they could still eat something, huh? Oh, my spidey senses are tingling. I don't think I play around it, though. Okay, just the Master's Rebuke. Wouldn't we have looked silly if we didn't attack? Yeah. Generally not good to play around the rare unless you have a good reason to. Unless you're, like, looking to be really conservative in a certain game state. We're not looking to be super conservative. Or you have good reason to suspect they have whatever thing you think it is they have. Alright, this is fine. So now we just go Searchlight. Sacrifice the... It might have been better to sacrifice the Circuit Mender. Yeah, that was actually probably right. Because now we don't have an evasive creature. Alright, I wish I did that, but... Hello? Okay. Just existed with 0 toughness for a while. Alright, what you got? Okay, it's a sad fade into antiquity. Fine with us. And something else, maybe. Some sort of instance. Ooh, Song Shaper? Like that one. Alright, I think I'm going to play Song Shaper. Because then it's attacks for 3 next turn. Ooh, Tameshi? That's a spooky one. That is a spooky one. Alright, play this. And if we attack with the Kamano, we're pushing a damage for trading a Kamano, and that's just not really worth it, so... They don't actually have anything to get back yet, so it's not that spooky, but the I do tremble a little bit at the sight of this card. So they have another blocker. They take 3 still. And that's with them blocking one of these. I guess they don't have to block the Mender. I was thinking, oh, they block the Mender, we still get a card, but that's not true. Okay, so they've got to have something else here. Norika. Okay, yeah, that's fine. No enchantments in the yard for them. Ooh, a Smelter. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep, auto pay. Sack this. We get something good off the draw. We do. So we go bash. What happens here? If they make the best blocks possible, as in they keep all their creatures, they block here, but they die. Let's say they block here and here. They go to 1. Their Tameshi stays alive. Yeah, we're just supposed to bash. Whatever. We're definitely just supposed to bash here. All right. Yeah, we got a hasty 3/3 coming off. Or coming up next turn. 3/1, sorry. Again, nighttime. I'm getting my numbers and my words mixed up. Stream all day, record at night. Just a bumbling fool at this point. Roaring Earth, okay. And now they're gonna return the Roaring Earth? Doesn't actually do anything, but it's funny. it is a legal and amusing Magic the Gathering play. This is a cool island. Huh, never noticed that. Alright. Guess this synthesizer. I think we just killed him here. Yep, put land. Sack synthesizer. Alright, and we got there. Beat some Meshi. Feels good. Feels good. Alright, into the finals match. Well, for one last time, can we get a good opening hand? Yeah, we can. Okay. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I will say it one last time here. Alright, white, black. Ooh, double smelter. Ooh, double smelty and double eggy. Esper, eh? Maybe another Tameshi matchup. We'll see. Alright, so I don't think I want to kill this thing. I could wait on this smelter. Or on this egg. It's kind of tricky, right? Because I don't care if this gets in, but I don't think they will allow us to attack. Like, I think they'll just block. If they want to loot, I think that's okay. If I hit, like, a voltage surge, that's ideal. The problem with Kami's flaring here is that, like, this is a good thing, but not an amazing thing. I think I'd rather save this for something more pertinent. I guess we can offer the attack, and then if they trade, we still have another smelter. And it's not amazing, because, you know, I would like redundancy here, and if they kill the second smelter, it's annoying, but I think, all things considered, that's a fine risk to take here. I just think spewing the flare there is pretty bad. Like, we don't push a lot of damage. You know, I'm sure they're going to have something we would prefer them to flare here. Fang Shigeki. Yeah, that counts. That could count as well. Okay, so let's do this and pray once again we don't hit a 4-drop. Voltage surge. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. Let's kill that. 0. And I'm just gonna chill out here. Nope. Nope, nope. Alright, they cast Modern Age. It's not so bad. I might Voltage or Kami's Flare here. But I think I'm just gonna sacrifice the synthesizer and attack, and if they want to trade, they can trade. Again, I think just keeping this is probably pretty valuable. We're kind of playing a little bit more of a value game, not a super beatdown tempo game when we've got double synthesizer. Pitch a land, pay a land. The Coptecker. Okay, well, that is something I definitely would like to kill instead. Although it's kind of funny, right? Like, we could just, you know, make 3-1s, but it's okay. We'll just get that. We'll nip it in the bud. Oh, Sling's cool. Okay. Yeah, let's get in. All right, they take it. It's gonna be kind of annoying if they have a season of renewal here, but it's all right. All right, they're pitching a bunch of lands. A Thirst. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Okay, it's not one you see every day. In a green deck, especially. If we can hit another removal spell now, we don't have that many actually. We've got like Ryu and not Ryu, Twin Shot and Voltage Surge to kill this. That'd be great. This is a ninja. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we can just get to attack for a lot here if they don't have another green source. Actually, they played their land already, so they can't, right? Yeah, okay. So let us synthesize. I'll see what we hit. Come on out. Okay, cool. So now we can do this. Then we get to go play a land. Play this. We're going to sacrifice the Circuit Mender. Yes, please. Yes, please. They can loot again if they'd like. Not a huge deal. All right, and for 8. Here you go. They do have a, you know, for kind of formidable blockers at this point. 2/3, 1/1 Death Touch, but hopefully this Sling gets it done. Ooh, they fade the synthesizer. All right, I'm pretty sad about that. And they hit, you know, spell. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a good play. It's a good play. Okay, maybe they have an oath in hand. Okay, so now what do we do? I think we can just send in a 2-1 here. We could sacrifice this to attack everything. I don't think that's a very good play, though. I think we're just going to send in here. Decline. Like, we want to get max sling triggers here. Play this. It's a counter. Put the sling over here. All right, here we go. Like, even if they have an oath, it's annoying, right? Because then they get to scry into a bunch of action. Specialist. That's mildly annoying too. It's not as bad as oath, I'll tell you that. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a good one because that's 2 bodies. Okay, so now what do we do? We could consider the searchlight and sacrifice and then attack all. I don't think that's what we want to do though. If we do that, they go. Yeah, they just go block. Like, it wouldn't be attacking with the sling or the smelter. So they're going to go, like, block, 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 just make trades. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we just want it to be max damaging here. I guess we could attack with these at the same time, potentially. No, that doesn't actually do that much. All right, decline. Let's get with the 3-ball. They block on the Fang, probably. Ooh, they block like that. Okay. Well, kill the 2-3. Good point. Put a searchlight. And we're going to equip this sling to protect it. That's actually really nice, too, right? Because we get to kill their flyer. And now this is a much faster clock. All right, what you got, opponent? Now I don't even care that much about a oath, right? It's not so bad. I do think they missed a land drop, so they have spells in hand. Maybe off-color spells, wouldn't be surprised. They've got kind of a weird mana base, right? Like Barons plus blue-green. We haven't seen the white card that they're splashing. Anti-thirst. I actually maybe should have put the token on, or the Simian Sling on the token, because the Searchlight Companion is going to end for 1 anyways, and this attacking with the token can trade force a trade on the ground. All right, pitch network terminal. All right, and Kami for no value. Okay, well, no longer doing that. We're just going to get in the air. Yep, get you for 2. No, thank you. Boop. We also have a backup smelter if that matters. All right, well, they kind of draw some good stuff here. They have to kill both the flyer or find a blocker and to get rid of the Simian Sling. I guess if they just get rid of the sling this turn, the Searchlight Companion is a much slower clock, but yeah, that's not going to do it. Not going to do it. I should even double block here, actually, if they attack. All right, now what happens if we unattach the sling and attack all? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers, so there are 3 blockers. Well, that seems pretty good. I'm gonna take the conservative line, though. I guess this priority pass means that they don't actually have anything. But I didn't know that at the time. If I knew that, if I knew that no cards in hand, we'd go for it because we have lethal. But I think it's pretty safe just not to at this point. Famous last words, right? All right, there we go. Look, all right, we did it. We did it again with the red decks. Yeah, red decks treating us well as per usual. Ranked back up. We fell down a little bit on the ranking, but ranked back to 238. Not so bad. All right, let's take one last look at this deck here and see what a little bit of a debrief potentially. So this is actually one of the first times I've done red white. If you want to call it that. It's really a mono red splashing some white cards, right? The Ryu was actually not particularly good. It was good that one game where we could send in the samurai tokens, but it was a good card. Can't complain about it. It gave our opponents some trouble. Really, of course, the stars were the Kamanos, as always, the synthesizers, as always, right? Like just the usual suspects here. And yeah, deck was good. The lower land count didn't punish us at all, right? The 15 lands. We usually had our sources for the white, so that was fine. We actually, I don't think we flooded badly, but I never felt like I was like, oh man, I wish I had some more mana. Outside of like a few early turns where I was like, I might draw my 2, or I might draw 3 lands, I might draw 4 lands. That depends, or that really affects how the next 2 turns go. But otherwise, I like the land count. I liked everything about the deck, and yeah, what can I say? The red decks keep treating me well. So if you like this, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Like I said, hopefully we can make these daily if I can. I'm going to see if I can push some more of these out. And yeah, last thing, of course, check out the links in the description. Patreon, the podcast, the Twitch stream. It's all there. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you later.